In a small, decrepit house nestled in a forgotten corner of town, lived an old man named Samuel. He was a man cursed by an unrelenting affliction, suffering from an unimaginable combination of psoriasis and eczema. His days were a constant struggle, a ceaseless battle against the relentless itching and burning that consumed his every thought. Samuel had tried everything he could to alleviate his condition, from creams and lotions to pills and tinctures. He sought the wisdom of countless doctors, herbalists, and quacks, but the cruel ailments only worsened with time. His skin seemed to be in a perpetual state of decay, as if it were slowly being devoured from the inside. No matter how hard he scratched, it was never enough to ease the torment. His life crumbled around him as his body deteriorated. Samuel could no longer find work, as employers feared the potential risks to the health and safety of others. He became a recluse, living in a state of perpetual agony, unable to do the simplest tasks or enjoy the simplest pleasures. One fateful morning, Samuel awoke to a searing pain, as if an army of fire ants were devouring him from the inside. He leaped out of bed, his heart pounding with dread, and stumbled towards the bathroom, his trembling hands fumbling for the light switch. As the cold light flooded the room, Samuel stared into the mirror, his eyes widening in horror. The reflection that stared back at him was a grotesque distortion of his once human visage. His skin was not his own anymore. It was as if his body had become a nightmarish canvas of suffering. "Oh no, what the? This can't be real. I must be dreaming," he muttered to himself, desperately trying to deny the ghastly sight before him. But the sharp, biting pain coursing through his body confirmed that this was no dream. This was a living nightmare. He couldn't suppress the scream that erupted from his lips, a wailing cry of despair. His skin, or what was left of it, was alive. Billions of tiny flakes of dead skin had come to life, forming grotesque, writhing organisms that were systematically devouring his flesh. The eerie, insect-like creatures swarmed over his body, tearing away at his raw, bloody, and blistered skin, burrowing deeper and deeper until bone was visible. Samuel watched in utter horror as the nightmarish scene unfolded before him. His vision blurred with tears of pain and despair as he realized that there was no escape from this living nightmare. The agony intensified with each passing moment, and he knew that he was condemned to a fate worse than death. In the end, Samuel was consumed not by the relentless affliction he had borne for so long, but by the nightmarish transformation it had wrought. He became a grotesque, living horror, a testament to the boundless cruelty of a world that had long forsaken him. There was no happy ending for this unfortunate soul, only an eternity of suffering that defied all reason and understanding.